Well, today, I think later, I didn't get the roof fixed. We're going to talk about island possibilities. Oh, and some great news. Today we hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. Keep them coming. Hopefully it just continues to grow. Sometimes we get that, increase and then we get a little decrease after that. But hopefully it continues to grow. And thank you all for subscribing, passing it along, sharing it, everything you're doing to help make the channel grow. So I said we were going to talk about opportunities, island opportunities. And, right now we're getting to a point here where we're not having much of a slow season, a little bit in September and October, but it's already picking up. So, there's potential for people to do new businesses and stuff. People here need to start thinking in terms of, I can do construction, and that's it. So, one of the things, and these are somewhat earlier ideas, but, a little bit ahead of their time, but a coffee roaster business, okay? A coffee shop that roasts its own beans, could sell the beans throughout the Bahamas and farther if they wanted to. Roasted right here, you could make excellent cups of coffee. And remember, foreigners are used to drinking a lot of coffee. So when they come, they're looking for coffee a lot of times. So they've only got so many opportunities. So if you had a shop where you could provide an excellent cup of coffee, that's a plus. Another one would be, if you want, and this goes across for tourists and for Bahamians. If you wanted to have something that was like a, in the States, everybody's got rotisserie chickens in the grocery store. They're like $4, $5, something like that. All cooked, take it home, great. That's a wonderful business idea. That's all you do, is you could do just chicken, or you could add sides to it too, like coleslaw, potato salad. And I bet you'd make a ton of money doing that, because people would send in orders, and of course you wouldn't have a $5 or $6 chicken. It'd probably be more in the range of 12 here. But it's all cooked. All you got to do is call up, say, yeah, I need a chicken, pound of coleslaw, pound of potato salad, whatever kind of thing. And I bet you once the word got out, people would be like, hey, you going to so-and-so, wherever it was? Yeah. Hey, can you pick me up another chicken too? I don't feel like cooking. And there it is. It's done. The pre-made food thing, which is in so many other places, if you, in the U.S., look, you've got grocery stores that have olives in the bars. You can get them in grocery stores. You can get pre-cooked chicken wings. I mean, all kinds of stuff. So, coffee shop is one where you made a specialty coffee. Chicken place would be another one. There is potential opportunities. I'm doing this here in the car now because I'm waiting for the guys to come back, but I'll tell you some more after. Okay, they're still not here yet. So here's another one. How about tours in the mangroves or something, using just kayaks and a guided tour? So impact would be minimal. It would be an ecological tour. You could show people, the marine life in there, the ecology of the mangroves. Again, that would be another great potential business for somebody to do. So you've got to start thinking outside of the box here of, what can I do that's construction related? It doesn't always have to be construction. As tourism grows, there's going to be more need for other businesses that don't exist right now. And right now it's a little bit of a gamble because the tourism is growing, but it's not to the point where it's a definite. So there is a gamble involved in that. I think the gamble would be worth it, even for, you know, an early start, because then you'd perfect it down. The only thing with that is you've got to have the funds to withstand the slow times and everything else. But once you created that market, I think, you know, there's ways that people here could do a phenomenal business. Homemade ice cream. It's a warm place. The problem with that, you could have some really nice flavors. Problem with that is ice cream melts, power goes off all the time. You definitely have to have a generator. But it does have some good potential if it's in the right location. Another one, this one baffles my mind of why nobody has done this yet. I mean, they're like every 10 feet, not literally, but they're all over the place in the US. Craft brewery. Everybody here, well, not everybody, but you know what I mean. Tons of people here love beer. So why not open a craft brewery and have certain island flavors or those kind of things where people can come, exclusively have your beers. You could potentially bottle those up, whether it's in, and I'm not a beer drinker, what's the big thing? It's sort of, it's not a Stein. Growler. You could get a growler and then you bring it back, so much for the growler, that kind of thing. But the beer thing is really amazed me as to how that hasn't been adapted yet here. And somebody come in and say, yeah, I'm going to make a microbrewery, I'm going to make, you know, specialty beers. That one really baffles me. But there are all kinds of opportunities. You just have to think outside of the norms. You know, look at what's happening in other parts of the world. What things? Remember, those people who come here are from those other parts of the world. So that's what they're used to. Give it to them. That's my 2 cents anyway. Well, I waited for nothing. They're not actually coming because they had to do something else with the truck, and the truck has a flat tire, so that's the way it goes. Whoa. Friday night traffic jam in Governor's Harbor.